اهلا بيكم مرة تانية اعزائي طلبة وطالبات الثانوية العامة مع مراجعة اللغة الانجليزية مع السكيلز ومهارات الكتابة. هنا النهاردة بنراجع على الرايتنج سكيلز، الاسايز and paragraphs and emails. تعالوا كده نشوف الاكسرسايز المتنوعة اللي احنا بنتعامل بيها ديت. طبعا هو في الامتحان بيجي لنا 4 sentences choose the correct answer او multiple choice، لكن الاربع جمل دول ممكن يحيرونا، ممكن ما مبقاش عارف لو انا مش مدرك او مش لامم ابعاد الرايتنج سكيلز ان انا اتلخبط فيهم. طب وليه ان انا اخسر اي درجه؟ فاحنا بنحاول نلم اكبر كم ممكن من الدرجات، وان شاء الله انا بوعدكم ان شاء الله بمراجعات مستمره لحد ليله الامتحان، ان شاء الله نضمن باذن الله الدرجه النهائيه. بس طبعا بطلب منكم ان احنا نشير الفيديوهات ديت على اوسع نطاق ونشترك طبعا في القناه عشان يوصلنا كل جديد. وتعالوا كده نشوف مع بعض بقى الاكسرسايز دوت. The first paragraph in the an essay is the، طبعا هنا conclusion الخاتمه introduction، body paragraphs explanation طبعا هتكون introduction. C. The last paragraph in an essay is the، اكيد طبعا conclusion الخاتمه. The middle paragraphs in an essay are called، الميدل باراجراف ده بنسميها اسمين، لا اما اقول body paragraphs لا اما اقول bulk او the bulk. The is the main idea of the whole essay. ايه هي الفكرة الرئيسية في الاساي دي؟ بسميها the last sentence الجملة الأخيرة، ولا C statement الجملة المحورية الأساسية، ولا declarative sentence الجملة التوضيحية، ولا interrogative sentence أو statement الجملة الاستفهامية. طبعا هنا بقول the thesis statement، ودي عادة بتبقى في الفيرست باراجراف الانترودكشن اللي بقول فيه الجملة اللي بتديني يعني تلميح للمين ايديا او التوبيك سنتنس. عندنا بعد كده the introductory paragraph has 3 parts which of the following is not a part of them. طيب نشوف اول حاجة، عندنا thesis، عندنا transition، عندنا background، عندنا hook. طبعا transition is not part of the introductory paragraphs parts. 126 what is the purpose of persuasive writing؟ persuasive writing اللي هي الباراجراف اللي بيحاول ان هو يقنعنا بفكرة معينة او يقدم لنا فكرة معينة ويحاول ان هو يأيدها بمجموعة من السبورتنج ستيتمنتس. تعالوا نشوف بقى ايه هي البيربز الغرض من persuasive writing. to inform ولا to convince ولا to tell a story ولا to ask a question؟ اكيد طبعا to convince. طيب what are the components of a persuasive essay؟ A. argument details thesis، topic sentence details concluding sentence، ولا introduction thesis statement body paragraphs conclusion، ولا all of the above؟ هو طبعا عندي في البرسويسيف essay هو يعتبر تقليدي جدا، فببتدي بالانترودكشن فيها thesis statement، بعد كده body paragraphs، بعد كده conclusion، يبقى الانسر تكون C. 128 طيب words and phrases such as whilst finally consequently to conclude secondly personally firstly due to are called، دي طبعا بنسميها transition words. اوكي دي اسمها transition words. 129 in persuasive essay each main paragraph usually start with the topic sentence 2 introduce the main idea of a paragraph, give clear examples, persuade the reader to take an action, to present a fact as an opinion. طبعا هنا هتكون A. introduce the main idea of the paragraph. 130 which sentence use the conjunction so correctly؟ My sister knocked over her glass of milk, so she helped clean it up. We watched television inside, so the storm came up suddenly. مش علاقة طبعا. My friend was very excited so he won the game. ولا we arrived at the movie on time so we left the house early. طبعا برضو الأخيرة دي مش صح خالص. يبقى the most أو the correct one is A. My sister knocked over the glass of milk so she helped clean it up. 131. When writing an essay, you include examples and supporting statement in body paragraphs ولا narrative paragraphs ولا the first paragraph اللي هو introduction ولا concluding paragraph. طبعا أنا بدعم بالexamples والsupporting statement أكيد في البادي paragraph. يبقى هنا 131 هتكون A. طيب 132. When writing an essay, you can suggest a solution or an action in the body paragraph ولا first paragraph ولا conclusion ولا second paragraph. اعتقد ان طبعا لما بكون بقدم السولوشن او الفاينل سولوشن للايديا او للايشيو اللي انا بناقشها في الاساي ده طبعا بيكون في الفاينل باراجراف اللي هو الكونكلوجن. 133 you restate the thesis of your essay in different words in the يعني بعيد كتابة الصيغة اللي ابتديت بيها بعيدها بس بكلمات مختلفة. طبعا ده بيكون في ايه يا جماعة 133 في الكونكلوجن. يعني انا بكتب الكونكلوجن نفس افكار اللي قلتها في الانترودكشن بس in different words. 134 in the introduction of a persuasive essay you present both opinions briefly ولا present your personal point of view only ولا give too many examples ولا tell the reader to read your essay carefully. طبعا الانسر هتكون هي A. present both opinions briefly. اوكي طيب 135 in the body paragraphs of a persuasive essay you restate the thesis of your essay ولا you give reasons بتدي أسباب to support your opinion ولا you use informal language ولا you shouldn't use transition words. طبعا هنا الأنسر هتكون you give reasons to support your opinion. طيب عندنا بعد كده 136 transition words are used to show contrasting ideas only ولا showing addition only ولا link together different ideas in your essay ولا avoid writing short sentences. طبعا هنا الانسر بتكون C. link together different ideas in your essay. Okay. Writer who use persuasion attempts to teach you how to make or do something, influence you to do or believe something, inform you about historic or current events, tell a story. طبعا 137 to influence you to do or believe something اللي هي الانسر هتكون B. 138 what is a hook? The sentence that is the main idea of an essay, the sentence that ends the essay, a sentence that gets the reader's attention ولا a sentence that shows contrast. طبعا C. a sentence that gets the reader's attention. 139 what word does not describe a report? Objective, factual, orderly, persuasive. طبعا الانسر بتكون persuasive D. What is the report body? What is the report body? It is the section where you present your research findings ولا it is a section where you summarize the entire report ولا it is a section where you give your recommendations ولا it is a section where you make your conclusion. طبعا هتكون الانسر A. it is a section where you present your research findings. Okay. Which section does not belong in the ending of a report? summary, research methods, conclusion, recommendations. طبعا هتكون B research methods. 142 The beginning of a good report should contain facts, 3 facts, 3 examples, evidence, ولا a purpose for writing the report. طبعا a purpose for writing a report. Okay. A report is written for medical students, specific audience, the general public, primary school students. طبعا هنا B specific audience. 144 is used in writing reports. Only Arabic, informal language ولا formal language ولا persuasion. طبعا الانسر بتكون formal language. 145 reports present conclusions based on intuition, belief, investigation ولا impression. طبعا الانسر بتكون investigation. 146 the subject line in an email should be short and precise. A greeting ولا long and descriptive ولا a closing sentence. يبقى 146 هتكون طبعا ال subject line لازم يكون short and precise، دقيق ومحدد وقصير. 147 proofreading emails before hitting send is a waste of time, can be done sometimes, is necessary ولا is not important. طبعا it is necessary، الانسر بتكون C. When writing formal emails which are usually sent to universities or colleges, we mostly use formal style, informal style ولا capital letters ولا old English. طبعا الانسر بتكون formal style. Okay. A good way to end a formal email is by writing sincerely, fortunately, interestingly ولا surprisingly. طبعا هنا الانسر بتكون sincerely to end a formal email. طبعا لو انا عارف الشخص اللي انا باعت له الايميل بقول yours sincerely، لو انا معرفوش بقول yours faithfully. طيب 150 that is a brief description of what the email is about. Subject recipient المستقبل او المستلم اللي انا بعت له، forward ولا attachment. طبعا 150 بتكلم هنا بقول the is a brief description of what the email is about، الموضوع يبقى هي subject. 151 if you want to share an email you have received you can it. هنقول بقى reply ولا archive ولا forward ولا receive. طبعا هي forward. 152 where would you find evidence and details in an argumentative essay. 152 هنا in the introduction ولا in the body paragraphs ولا in the conclusion ولا in the thesis statement. طبعا هي in body paragraphs. evidence details examples كل الكلام ده بيكون في الباراجرافز او الفقرات بتاعت المحتوى او قلب الموضوع او the bulk or the body of the essay. يبقى هتكون الانسر B. 153 which of the following do argumentative essay use to convince readers. Evidence and facts, emotional language, jokes and funny quotes ولا short stories. طبعا انا بستخدم هنا evidence and facts، أدلة وحقائق. The three main parts of the paragraph are a topic sentence, supporting sentence and concluding sentence ولا two supporting sentences and a concluding sentence, a topic sentence and the two supporting sentences, a topic sentence and the two concluding sentences. طبعا الانسر بتكون عندي A a topic sentence, supporting sentence and concluding sentence. هو هنا عدد السنتنس اللي هي supporting مش شرط ليها عدد معين، فهو هنا قال supporting sentences، لكن عندي one topic and one concluding sentence، ده للباراجراف الواحد. طيب 155 a topic sentence gives example related to the main idea of the paragraph ولا tell the main idea of a paragraph ولا repeat the main idea of the paragraph using different words ولا should contain several transition words. هنا طبعا tell the main idea of the paragraph، يبقى هنا B tell the main idea of a paragraph. Okay. Supporting sentences repeat the main idea of a paragraph ولا give more information about the topic sentence. طبعا هي B، الانسر هنا give more information about topic sentence. 157 which of is a good topic sentence for a paragraph about the many use of cell phone اللي هو الموبايل. Some people still prefer to use a regular camera while there are a lot of things that cell phones can do ولا my cousin bought a new cell phone ولا cell phone can be expensive. هنا طبعا B there are a lot of things that cell phone can do. أنا بشجع الناس إن هم يشتروه، فبدي ال supporting sentence ديت B. 158 which of the following is a complete sentence? After she started eating healthy food every day, before she started her diet last month, Clara ate better food after she went on a diet well as soon as she finished eating. طبعا هنا ال complete sentence هي C Clara ate better food after she went on a diet. 159 identify the adverb in the following sentence. His new book went straight to #1 on the seller list. Straight ولا bestseller ولا new ولا on. طبعا هنا الانسر بتكون straight. In the sentence, however fast we drive, we are not going to get there in time. The word however is used to link similar ideas, show additions, show contrast ولا show emphasis. يعني طبعا show contrast. 161 What do you need to know before sending an email to an individual? Their password, their email address, their classroom ولا where they live. Of course their email address. B. 162 which answer shows information you should not share in email? Private information, your password, your credit card number ولا all are correct. طبعا all are correct. 163 which of the following is a formal closing in an email? See you later, bye, sincerely, goodbye. طبعا احنا بنقول ايه يا جماعه؟ بنقول formal closing يعني انا بنهي نهايه. طبعا هتبقى sincerely، انا طبعا بكتب your sincerely. The background information in an essay helps the reader to be distracted ولا stop reading ولا skip the body paragraphs ولا have more information about the. The answer will be D. Have more information about the topic. 165. When writing an opinion essay, you should make sure there are a lot of words. Mention example to prove your opinion. Use as many quotations as possible. ولا write only. طبعا mention examples to prove your opinion. B. The answer is B. 166. When writing essays, linking words and phrases are used to show relation between ideas, join two or more sentences or clause, refer to the thesis. A and B are, of course, A and B are correct. بس مش دايما طبعا احنا بنختار الإجابة اللي بالشكل دوت، لأن عارف إن في ناس كتيرة اللي هو نوعية إجابات جميع ما سبق أو A و B ومش عارف إيه بيختاروها. لأ طبعا لازم نفكر. 167. In a good essay, the writer should introduce the main idea of the essay clearly, start each paragraph with the topic sentence, give supporting examples and information. A, B, C are correct. هنختار ايه؟ طبعا عايزين تختاروا. هي فعلا الأخيرة A, B, C are correct. Okay. 168. When writing an opinion essay, the writer should use as many questions as possible, ولا include a clear concluding paragraph, ولا avoid using a formal language, ولا write two topic sentences in each paragraph. The answer is B. Include a clear concluding paragraph. 169. At the start of an opinion essay, you should write an effective introduction and a thesis statement. Use a lot of strong words. Use informal language. ولا refer to the conclusion. طبعا هنا opinion essay أنا بعبر فيه عن رأيي. هتبقى طبعا write an effective introduction and a thesis statement. 170. In an opinion essay, you should develop ideas clearly and write a narrative story, ولا copy words from other text, ولا use your own words. طبعا هي use your own words. Okay, use your own words. طبعا دي هنا use all the English words. لا طبعا هي الانسر بتكون use your own words لان انا بعبر عن رأيي هنا. ده it's an opinion essay. At the end of an opinion essay, a good writer will review for correct spelling and punctuation, reread it without making corrections, tell the reader to reread the essay, ولا add some notes after finishing the essay. طبعا review for correct spelling and the punctuation. 172. In a conclusion of an opinion essay, you apologize for your views, ولا restate your opinion, ولا write new ideas, ولا quote famous writer. أكيد طبعا restate your opinion. أنا بأقر رأيي وبدعمه. 173. What are the elements of an opinion essay? Introduction, problem, solution, and body. Title, setting, plot, and ending. Introduction, opinion, reasons, and conclusion. ولا solution, opinion, reasons, and the answer is C. Introduction, opinion, reasons, and conclusion. 174. When you tell the person that the email includes a file or documents, you start by writing, please find attached, I can confirm that, while I am confident that, while as was. The answer is A. Please find attached. 175. When writing a personal or informal email, you can use like I am and adjectives, interjections, contractions, ولا conjunctions. طبعا الانسر هنا دي contractions اختصارات. 176. When writing personal or informal emails, you can use greetings like hello, hi there, dear plus the first name, all are correct. هنا طبعا all are. 178. The initial greeting dear plus surname is used in informal emails, formal emails, letters to friends, of course طبعا formal emails. 179. The salutation to whom it may concern is often used in business correspondence, informal emails, friendly letters. دي طبعا في البيزنس كورسبوندنس، المراسلات الرسمية أو الحاجات اللي هي الفورمال. طبعا استخدم السالوتيشن أو التحية ديت أو البداية ديت. To whom it may concern، لمن يهم الأمر. 180. Email endings like yours, talk to you soon, hope to hear from you soon, and best regards are usually used in A. Business correspondence, informal emails, formal letters, telephone conversations. طبعا informal emails. The three basic elements of a formal email are, in order: introduction, conclusion, body of a text. Conclusion, introduction, body of the text. Introduction, body of the text, conclusion, body of the text, introduction, conclusion. طبعا هنا الاوردر المنطقي بتكون introduction, body of the text and the conclusion. C. 182. A formal email should always start with a closing sentence، جملة الختام، a request ولا a question ولا a greeting. طبعا هنا greeting. طبعا هبتدي الايميل، مش معقول هبتدي ب question ولا request، انا هبتدي طبعا. If you know the name of the recipient of a formal letter, you start with dear sir, dear madam, dear sir or madam, dear Mr. Mrs. Ms. plus family name. طبعا هنا بيقولك if you know the name، لو انت عارف الاسم طبعا هتكون الانسر هي دي، لان انا هكتب dear وبعدين التايتل هنا اللقب بتاعه وبعدين السكند نيم او الفاميلي نيم بتاعه. طيب 184. If you don't know the name of the recipient of a formal letter, you start with dear sir or madam, dear Mr., dear Mrs., dear Ms. طبعا هنا انا معرفش اسمه، فطبيعي جدا ان انا بستخدم dear sir or madam اللي هي ايه. اوكي. 185. Never send an email in English without telling the recipient about an important event, apologizing for your long email, checking what you wrote, asking the recipient to send a reply. يبقى هنا عندي طبعا checking what you wrote. C. 186. A formal email signature should include greetings, contact details, contractions, salutations. يبقى 186 طبعا لازم اكتب contact details. B. Okay. As a sentence or two that captures the reader's attention. دي طبعا hook، دي سهلة كلنا عارفينها. The aim of the concluding sentence in the body of a paragraph is to give the reader more facts about the topic sentence, sum up what was discussed in the paragraph, remind the reader of what was discussed in a preceding paragraph, ولا tell a joke to make the reader laugh. احنا مش جايين نهزر اكيد طبعا هتبقى الانسر B. to sum up what was discussed in the paragraph. 189. One of the following sentences can't be used when you conclude an essay on the advantages of the internet. To sum up, the internet is one of the most useful inventions. هو أنا بتكلم على advantages. Okay. In my opinion, the internet has a lot of drawbacks فيها ليها عيوب كتيرة، ولا in conclusion the internet is very useful to all of us، ولا in brief the internet has made the world a small village. هنا بيقول لك ايه بقى؟ one of the following sentence can't be used when you conclude. ما ينفعش ان انت تستخدمها، مش ينفع تستخدمها لان في حاجات كتير بتتكلم عن المميزات اهو. يبقى هنا ما ينفعش استخدمها to conclude and say on the advantages of the internet. يبقى طبعا هنختار 100 في السنتنس 189. in my opinion the internet has a lot of drawbacks، عيوب كتيرة جدا in case we use it badly. يبقى هنا انا بتكلم عن العيوب بتاعتها مش عن المميزات. بختار الانسر بي. 119 and say can be used to introduce a summary of the main points to begin with، consequently to conclude ولا personally. طبعا هنا بختار to conclude C. in an essay يبقى can be used to give contrasting information whilst consequently to conclude ولا owing to. طبعا هنا انا بختار whilst لان whilst هنا بمعنى بينما، فبتدي معنى الكونتراست او contrasting information، المعلومات مناقضة للي انا لسه قايله. 192 in an essay can be used to introduce the topic to begin with consequently to conclude ولا due to. طبعا to begin with عشان انا بعمل introduce بقدم التوبيك بتاعي. 193 in an essay can be used to give an opinion to begin with ولا consequently ولا to conclude ولا personally. بعبر عن رأيي بقول personally، رأيي الشخصي. 194 in an essay can be used to give a reason for something whilst consequently due to ولا personally. طبعا هنا انا بعبر عن سبب او reason، طبعا due to بمعنى بسبب، ودي بيجي طبعا بعدها noun او gerund verb ing وبتساويها because of او owing to. in an essay can be used to introduce the result of something النتيجة whilst consequently to conclude owing to. طبعا هنختار هنا انا بتكلم بقى مش بتكلم عن الريزن، انا بتكلم عن النتيجة. طبعا consequently اللي هي B. when writing an email you can use to focus the recipient's attention on a specific part especially hardly rarely normally. طبعا انا عايز يركز في specific part يبقى طبعا بستخدم especially. 197 a subject line should capture the attention of the recipient be relevant to the body of the email، ما يكونش ليه ملائمة خالص مع الموضوع. contain several transition words ولا use difficult and uncommon vocabulary. طبعا كل ده غلط، لازم يشد انتباهه عشان يبتدي ان هو يقرأ الموضوع. يبقى هنا subject line should هنستخدم طبعا capture the attention، يبقى 197 هتبقى A. 198 the opening and closing greetings in any email depend on how close you are to the recipient, how fluent in English the recipient is, how much vocabulary you have learned, ولا how good at typing you are. طبعا how close you are to the recipient. اوكي يبقى هنا A. 199 A or an essay explain something by presenting evidence and factual information. narrative, descriptive, persuasive, expository. طبعا هي expository ديت اللي هو ان انا بعرض فيه افكار وحقائق وادله وكلام من ده. 200 the final sentence A or an essay is a type of composition which describes an object, person, process or event. narrative, descriptive, persuasive ولا expository. طبعا هي descriptive. لحد هنا بنكون انتهينا من مراجعة مهارات السكيلز. طبعا احنا رجعنا قبل كده البنكتويشن ماركس، وراجعنا بعد كده عن الباراجراف والاساي، وراجعنا طبعا الستراكشرز. كل البارتس ديت يا جماعه مكمله، عشان في الاخر لما يجي لنا اي سؤال ليه علاقه بالسكيلز اللي عندنا ان شاء الله نضمن ان احنا نحله صح وما نفقدش اي درجه في الامتحان ونجيب الفول مارك باذن الله. كان معاكم مستر سامح عبد الهادي، وبوعدكم مزيد من المراجعات. وما تنسوش طبعا الاعجاب والاشتراك في القناه. شكرا والسلام.